Hey guys, welcome to episode 6 of getting ready for race 3 on Ultimate Ironman. Wow, we've been at Bandos for 6 whole episodes.
Oh my god! 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 Keep picking up!
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was live clip of my reaction. I'm gonna blurt out the rest of it because it's just me being super excited to be finally done with this grind and having the first item checked off at my list. I'm so glad. It was 980 kills, I think, something around there. And we finally got it. We got the BGS. We can do Corp now. We have our defense reduction item. Still no Dragon Warhammer, but we're not going for that, as I mentioned in episode 1. So, without further ado, let's get into this episode because there's a lot to talk about. So, before we get into all the drops, we're here at next. And no, we're not doing next. I'm actually here to tell you about the other time I almost wiped. So if you recall, last episode, we actually almost wiped, which means that I would have lost everything. Now this is the other instance. There was one time where I was grinding next, and I was here getting the KC to enter the next room, and I think I ran out of prayer where I forgot to pray against these spiritual mages. They hit like a truck. They can hit up to a 30, I believe. I don't know. You might want to check me on that. But I basically died here. In like the span of 2 seconds, I died. And when I died, what happened was I told myself, well, my items will be in the next chest, so let me just take a break. So I actually took a break for a long time. About like 30 or 40 minutes. And then luckily, I decided to come back and get my loot out from the next bank. And that's when that's when it hit me. That's when it hit me. Your items only go to the next chest if you die to next the boss. If you die to the minions, your items are actually on the ground. And based on death mechanics, my items would disappear after 1 hour. I'm talking about every single item. So like I rushed my butt back there. Like I was like, run! So here I am. Like I'm basically simulating what happened. I kind of ran down. Back over there, and I think I only had about 10 to 20 minutes. If any of you watched Swambletics, you know how he died as well. He died and he didn't come back for after like a couple of hours, so all of his items disappeared. Like the same thing almost happened to me, and it was completely like just oversight on my part. Just got too overconfident, too chilled and relaxed doing this boss. It never occurred to me that I could wipe. The only wipe chance that is there was you die again when your items are in the next chest, which I'm about to show you here. But that can be easily prevented if you just play carefully. It never occurred to me that dying and just AFKing for a while could have my items wiped. But yeah, here we are. We're here. So here we go. You see that little chest right there? If you die to next, your items stay in there until you come reclaim it. If you die again, you will lose it all. But if you die to the freaking mage minions inside the actual room of next, and you don't come back for an hour, your items just disappear. Yeah. I wanted to get that out of the way, and so that we can. I think those are the two. So yesterday's episode and that was the 2 times I almost majorly wiped myself. And now let's get into the rest of the episode. So to start it off, I like to just show you guys some of the other drops I've gotten before the BGS. I showed you the BGS in like the first second of the video because I like to, front load my content. But a lot of stuff did happen before I got that BGS. For one, this trip I'm showing you, I actually got 2 different God Shards from 2 different minions, all in one trip. And nope, it was not the lucky drop. It was not the trip that we got the BGS on. But it was a trip where I felt I was so lucky that I stayed extra long afterwards. So here we see the first the first God Shard. And then let me jump to the second one. And here is the second one. This was all in one trip. And I was wrong. They were the same God Shards, but they were from different minions. So multiple God Shards that trip. And it was really a big downer because I'm just like, oh man, it could have been. See, the thing is, each minion drops a God Shard at 1 in 500 chance for 3 different God Shards. It's the same chance as the hill. So that was one exciting moment. And then let's jump to the next one. And the other drop that we were not showing was the Bandos boot, the second one actually. And this was from an earlier KC as well. It's okay. My armor drop rate for this boss is finally decent. We got, in the end, a total of 2 breasts, 2 BCPs, 3 tasses, and 2 boots. And then the only thing I was dry on was the hilt. So the funny thing here, though, is unfortunately I'm pretty much dry on every single boss dungeon I grinded. If you looked at my highlight videos, I went 925 KC dry for an ACB from the Ziliana boss, and I still don't have a hilt. I still don't have a Sarah hilt. For Armadale, I went 1132 KC for only 5 total armor pieces, when you should theoretically get more than 10 at that KC. And out of those 5 is 3 helmets, 1 chest, and 1 skirt. So that's pretty unlucky there. And then for Bandos, the armor drop is finally normal, but the hell is again very dry. And then for next, I'm almost at 2000 KC for only band braces. So yeah, the account is semi unlucky. I hope not. But yeah, that pretty much concludes the Bandos grind. And now let me show you what else I've been doing. So even before I got the BGS, I've been AFKing here. Whenever I'm not streaming, I just come to Episode Demons to AFK here. And why, you might ask? Well, let's get into it. To make the Blessed Spirit Shield, which is a drop from Corp, you need 85 prayer. You cannot get around it. To add a sigil, you need 90 prayer, but you can pay a monk like 2 million gold and he'll do it for you. But no one can help you make the Blessed Spirit Shield. So I'm very confident I'll get the BGS eventually because of how much I was grinding, and like I just can't, I could have gone very, very dry, but still I was determined to get it. So I said, you know what, the moment I get it, it's gonna feel really bad if I don't have 85 prayer, which I didn't at the time. So I started slowly grinding prayer here, and it's really nice. If you have the elite diary here, you get 85 experience per ash drop by these Abyssal Demons, and I don't even need to click it. It's just automatic with the Ash Sanctifier, which is the 3rd item in my inventory. And then the Abyssal Demons actually also drop Ensouled Head, which you can ensoul for 1300 more per experience. So like, I don't know what the exact EXP rate is, but I was getting a lot of experience, like maybe sometimes 50k to 100k per day here. Just AFK. I just click on one and I just leave, and I'll come back later to check if it dropped anything. And it's really nice. They drop Clue Scrolls and Abyssal Whips, which here you can see I had one. And basically, I don't really need any extra whips. I've had a whole bunch of whips already. I just drop trade them to my main so I can buy some bonds. Because I've been playing Ultimate Ironman for actually 3 or 4 years. I have not played a normal account. I cannot play multiple accounts because it actually depresses me when I have to do so many things, so many accounts at once. So I drop it over so I can buy some bond. And here you can see. I think I'm gonna probably just jump to that part. Yeah, so I just, go to this spot here where I park my alt and have him pick up the whip. Shh, guys, it's a secret spot. No one knows I'm here. But if you come here, you might snatch an item from me from time to time. Oh, by the way, this alt here, she's decently leveled, has good combat stats, but no skills. I actually use her to host masses. If you are interested, leave a comment. I will link to you when and the Discord of when I lead masses for like Armadale, Corp, that sort of stuff. Let's move on. So, now that I'm done with the Bandos grind, what about all that loot from Bandos that I kept? Now, let's talk about that really quick. The only loot I really kept from Bandos was the Snapdragons, the Adamant ores. I think that was it. The Adamant ores, I just used Blast Furnace to make them into Adamant bolts because my Diamond E bolts has gone from 40k down to like 2k. I'm not even kidding. I've used it almost all up. So that one we don't need to show. But here I'm showing you how Ultimate Ironman goes about doing the Snapdragons. You could do Spinelets from a quest, Tower of Life, for the eggs, but I personally like this method. You use the book, the Book of the Dead, to teleport to Corinth, and then it's really short run to here where I think there's like 12 or 13 spider spawns. And when you're picking up the spawns, you can actually kill the spiders here. They drop noted spider eggs too. I didn't do it this time, but you could do it. I sometimes do it if I want to AFK. It's decent. I just don't like spidines because you need to like get sardines and stuff. It's kind of complicated. It's just not worth my time. But yeah, there's also a bot that does this. I see a lot of bots when I go for spider eggs. But anyways, I had I think a total of 500 something Snapdragons, which was really nice because my superstore stack got super depleted doing Armadale and Next, and now it's back up to a very nice spot. So let's go there and check it out. So here we are just making the pots, and oh, got a level too. 87 herb, boys. Now I can officially make anti-venoms, I think. Yeah, herb level after 81 is kind of not really useful because brews are like the most important thing. But like, it's nice, right? Eventually, if I get to 90, I can do chambers and have overloads without having to kill any bosses. But yeah, so there we used up I think, no, we didn't use it up here, but I did use it all up, and now my stack of superstores is really nice. Okay, here I am. I think with a second whip drop from just grinding prayer, and but this time the whip is not what I wanted to show you. What I actually wanted to show you is in my bag, which I'll get to it in a bit. But basically, I was able to get a drop I never thought I would get, which is the Bandos chestplate rune. Not the one that drops from Bandos, but the one that drops from hard clues. Remember how I said I was doing hard clues from the Abyssal Demons? I actually got it, and this is really troublesome because I actually have the Bandos cloak already, but I stupidly put it in my house, which means I cannot get it out now. So if you look in your house, for Ultimate Iron Man, you cannot take items out unless you have the full set. And there we have the cloak, but I don't have the rest of the set. So I can't get the cloak out. And why is this important? The BGS with the chest plate and the cloak can be stored in a master stash unit, saving the Ultimate Iron Man a space. Super important. I actually spent like 5 to 15 minutes talking about this on stream, just like debating, like, oh my god, do I need to grind medium clues now? This was before I got the BGS, but I got the Bandos chest plate, and I'm like, oh my god, why did I put the cloak away? I think I did it to save a spot in the past, but now I'm really regretting it because it's like, oh man, do I put the chest away too? Because if I put the chest away, I need the full chest, the full Bandos rune set to get the chest out. So it was a really huge dilemma, but it's gonna be interesting. I might end up grinding some medium clues down the line. So yeah, guys, we're pretty much near the end of the video now, and we just have a few more clips left. The next one shows that I finally got 84 prayer as well. We're almost there. It's so fast. Oh yeah, here you can see you can use the blowpipe to heal off of the Abyssal Demons, making you last longer. But there it is, 84 prayer. One more to go, very fast. I'm not going to grind this past 85 though. I have so much of everything else that I need to do. But in closing, I do want to just say a few more words. What I didn't show you was that when I got the BGS drop, I was actually coaching someone how to do Bandos. So I was just talking to someone random. You know, you play the game, you talk to people, and I saw someone farming, and we started chatting. And he said he didn't know how to do, or he was bad at the Bandos method. And I said, hey, I have 90 something kills in it. Let me help. Like, let's go on stream. I'll show you how to do it. So I went on stream. I showed him exactly how to do it, each of the places where the mistakes can be made, and how to recover from them. I might actually make a separate video about how to recover from the mistakes, because I feel like that's what stumps a lot of people. But basically, it was such a nice feeling, to just talk to random people and help them out. And I had a blast doing it. And recently, I've been doing a lot of that too, just like spontaneously. It wasn't even planned. I taught someone else how to do mass Bandos with my alt account, and I realized, hey, massing is pretty fun. Let me host regular mass sessions. So now we have, I think, weekly or bi-weekly sessions where I only stream my normal account, doing masses with the viewers, the friends, or just randoms. Here we have probably just the third. Yeah, this is the third whip drop. I got so many whips here. But yeah, guys, stay tuned. I have a lot more I want to show everyone. We finally are past the Bandos stage. We're past Godsword dungeon. We're pretty much done. We are done, except next. We can start grinding Corp and some of the other stuff that we need, like say Cerebrus, Prim Boots, even maybe some Chambers. Yeah, life is my oyster, and life is your oyster. Thank you for watching, guys, and have a wonderful and beautiful day. Bye.